I mean, you can eat everything out here. Good afternoon, beautiful people. All right, so it's been kind of a busy day. Kind of done all sorts of stuff today, and it wasn't really anything we could film. So we'll tell you about it. This morning, right after chores, we had the vet out to preg check the cow, and no, she's not pregnant.
Nope.
Which I could have told you.
Yeah.
Being around her enough, it's like, I'm pretty sure she went into heat 3 weeks after we... And then about 3 weeks after that, it was like, I'm pretty sure that's what that was. And then it was very obvious.
Yes.
2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
So the vet checked her and she's like, have you noticed? I was like, oh yeah, it's been 3 times. And she's like, that's actually
about
right on time.
Yep.
So we are going to wait. The vet told us that the heat actually lowers your chances of success. So we're going to wait until it cools off this fall.
Which is kind of frustrating because then that's a longer process for waiting.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. We kind of, bunny. Run, bunny, run. Sorry. Squirrel. No,
Bunny.
actually it was a bunny. All right, so then after that, we had some errands to go run. We went and ran errands, and they ended up taking us way longer than we meant to. And by the time we got home, it was the heat of the day, and it was like, we can't do outside things, and we're not really doing inside things, so we'll just pick it up when the sun starts going down.
Yeah.
It is time to pick some berries.
Because we have a ticking time bomb.
We do have a ticking time bomb.
Berries.
Yeah, we're down here at the
Driveway stand.
And I can already see there's a lot less black than there were even just a few days ago.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start picking. We'll see what we can get. This stand was actually really, really productive. And honeysuckle took over. Like, honeysuckle is off the hook. But I mean, there's still some berries in there. They're not very big this year. The ones that are down there in the swamp, those are way better. Those haven't been completely destroyed by the honeysuckle. Probably what I'll do is I'll have to get in here and mow part of this where the honeysuckle's taken over and make room for the canes to come up. But, oh well. They're not gonna make it inside, huh?
They're really good.
All right, let's get picking. Kind of boring just viewing us wander around a whole bunch of green, so I'll bring the camera in here so you can actually like see what we're dealing with. So like there are some berries, like that's an actual decent size one. Still needs to ripen. As you can see, like this was all berries and this honeysuckle. It's kind of sad, but I'm gonna have to mow this year to make room for the berries. The canes will just continue to push back up. Like you can see, we've got some canes that have poked up, but what I've seen is all of the canes that poked up this year, like next year's berries, are just working as a trellis for this. So it's kind of a bummer, but we'll clean it out. I'll get it all cleaned out and we can hopefully start over. At least in a year to 2 years, it'll be back.
Yeah.
You want me to trailblaze?
If you want, I was gonna go around.
Yeah, there's some in here. They're itty bitty. It is so hard to film and pick berries at the same time. Yeah, this is pretty slim pickings.
All right, you wanna head to the dugout?
Yep. Here's our haul.
Yeah.
pretty light.
It's cute. It's all right. We'll try the dugout.
Here. You wanna combine?
Sure.
See, now it looks like we got a bunch.
Oh, we got a free Japanese beetle.
Oh, yay. Yeah, those are extra protein.
Let go. Not yours.
All right, let's go over to the swamp. Check those out. So while we're walking down here, the reason we missed a video this week is Monday, which is usually a filming day, was actually Brett's birthday.
Yeah.
Old man's 13 now. Well, we didn't really film, but by his request, he wanted something special. I mean, gone are the days where the kids would just be like, hey, can I have Wendy's? No, this kid wanted a crawfish boil.
Yeah.
So you found a place
where
you could order live crawfish. We got crawfish shipped to the house and we did a crawfish boil. So here's a little bit of footage of that. It was good. We ate ourselves sick.
Yeah.
Here's that footage. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Farewell, bugs.
Bugs.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Ah, let go.
Hold on. Bigger.
Oh yeah. That for the bodies. All right, we're down here at this berry patch. As you can see, it's a lot healthier. The canes, there's some of them pushing 10 feet tall. So we're gonna crawl in here and see what we can find. So there are some decent sized ones in there. Camera done got left behind. So all of this stuff that I haven't dealt with, all of this cleared roughage that has made it into the dugout, berries have grown through. Apparently they are just like loving life because, oh yeah, these things are loaded. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let me get in here and look. Wow. That is quite impressive.
Yes, it is.
There's quite a lot of them all up here on the side of the dugout. All right, there's the haul.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
that's
probably about a quart.
You think a quart?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try one more spot where we know there's berries, which is like actually in the swamp.
Yeah.
That is dry right now.
It is. So it's not a swamp.
It's not a swamp. It's just a place where mosquitoes like to live.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go wander through the woods and get to that spot. There is one more thing in here I thought was kind of cool that we found last year. Trees in here with the pigs. This guy right here, that's a mulberry, a red mulberry. So last year this produced fruit and it was decent. And then further in here, let me get over here, wade through the minefield. So here's another one. This has got way bigger leaves. This is more like what you might recognize as mulberry. These ones over here with the big leaves, absolutely loaded with fruit. Here's a ripe one. That one's not quite as ripe. They turn black when they're ripe, but they're good like that. Here's the big one. This one right there, it's probably a 4 or 5 inch trunk. Big old mulberry. That one, I mean, the ground was absolutely littered with mulberries. There's still mulberries up there. So yeah, now that I know they're here and they're producing, it's quite exciting. So I'll probably get this all cleared out for next year. And I'll come out here and lay a tarp. You pigs need to quiet down. All right. I'm gonna walk with the camera out in front of me so I don't walk into the spider webs face first. Oh, you're clearing the way for me. Thank you.
I hate it.
I just pulled a stick.
You need a stick.
Yeah, or something. Blowtorch.
There's some berries. Since it's so shady in here, usually these are kind of the last to ripen. And depending on how much water we have, they're either really, really good or not.
Berries, actually.
Try one.
Huh. Sour.
Is that good, huh? Oh. 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 Oh.
Nope.
Nope. It's not worth the mosquito bites we will get. Huh. That one wasn't super bad. All right. We're going to head in. There we have it.
About a quart.
About a quart.
Like I said, since we didn't get any more in the swamp.
So that's not too bad. This is the first official picking of the summer.
The boys have
gone
out and picked quite a few.
Between the wild black cherries, the now blueberries, the blackberries.
Yeah.
Gosh, what else? Like it's been.
There were some strawberries for a minute.
Oh yeah, we have wild.
Bug in your hair, sorry. There you go. But yeah, the strawberries.
Strawberries. Trying to. This year, I don't know what. Oh yeah, the mulberries. This is the first year we've gotten mulberries. There have been mulberries I've picked that are like, I mean, every bit as long as my pinky.
Yeah.
And they're so good. And then there's a tree that, it was a mercy tree. I'll show you as we're walking by. Down here in the garbage pile next to the barn. There's the garbage pile right there. I have been reaching garbage that I have never been able to reach with the tractor and piling it. So yeah, this tree right here, this is it's a Chinese mulberry, so it's a white mulberry. It fruited this year. It fruited last year, and I only got maybe like 1 or 2, and they're really sweet. White mulberry are interesting. They'll ripen white to maybe like a slight lavender color, light purple. But for the most part, they're maybe about the size of a pea. It almost got cleared when we were clearing everything when we got here. And we've been here, this is our 4th summer.
Yeah.
So we've been here 3 whole years. This is our 4th summer we're going into, and it finally fruited, which is really cool. We came out here and we sat and picked berries.
Yeah.
They aren't as good as the red mulberries. They
No.
taste like sugar. Like straight up, they taste like a little sugar ball.
Almost like fake sugar.
Yeah, kind of
Like
that sweetener.
Yeah, like, what's the pink packet sugar stuff?
Yeah, sweet and low.
Sweet and low.
They taste like sweet and low. So yeah, this was a mercy tree, and I'm very glad we saved it.
Yeah.
Eventually, everything on this property will be something that's some form of edible.
Either by us or the animals.
Yep. I mean, you can eat everything out here. I want to make jam out of those flowers, but it's going to take a lot of flowers and a lot of climbing a ladder, which I don't feel like doing. But mimosa flowers are edible, and they taste pretty good. Yeah, eventually, everything on this property will be edible.
Yep.
Let's head up and we'll show you how we clean and prep these for either canning or eating or whatever.
Yep.
Since you were in here doing dishes for us, help yourself to some berries. Show the people how you clean them. It's pretty self-explanatory and
it's
simple.
really, really simple. And I do this for most all of our
do it for strawberries, do it for
berries,
tree fruits and stuff like that.
Yeah. I just fill up the sink with water. I mean, not like all the way up, just enough to kind of bob the berries in. And some apple cider vinegar. Not a ton.
A good sploosh.
Yeah.
Not quite a glug.
Yeah.
More of a sploosh.
That's sploosh.
And you just dump all the berries in there to wash.
Gently, yeah. So I wash them to get, if there's any bugs off, and dust, and you know, like blackberries have like the hairs. So just rinse them. And then them around.
There's some dirt.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Well, some of that.
Oh, it's been so dusty lately.
It has.
Cool.
And then the apple cider vinegar will help keep them from molding as fast. At least in my experience.
They won't be around long enough.
No, they won't. So, and then I just let them sit and let everything kind of float to the top. So then I just pick out all the
ugly
little
ones.
leaves and
Yeah, there's actually a lot of leaves in there.
floaty things. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's easy. And then usually I let them soak for like 5 minutes or so.
And then what do you do with them?
And then I get a cookie sheet, line it with some paper towels. This is what I would do whether I'm going to freeze it or can them. This is just to dry them. Scoop them gently with my hands, like with an open hand, so that anything else that's in there can fall out. Single layer on a cookie sheet. If I was going to freeze these, I would stick these straight in the freezer, and then once they're frozen, I would just remove them from the towel and put them in a Ziploc bag for the freezer. Or I'll use these to make berry jam, which I'll probably do tomorrow. This isn't actually enough to make a batch of jam, but I do have some in the freezer from last year still, so.
Ta-da! So what are you going to do with these?
So these, I'll just put them in a bowl and put them in the fridge for tomorrow.
Cool. All right, it's getting dark. It's time to start evening tours. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. We will pick this up sometime tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully not in the evening, but if I end up not filming in the morning, then it'll be evening.
Yeah.
All right, we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.